Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Alternate Point of View. I'm Tracy Lee, and as you can see, I'm still traveling, so I hope you will still like, subscribe, and share. We have a lot to unpack today, so let's get to it. Well, we have Democrats that are protesting Donald Trump, our president, and they are dropping some very appropriate words, or let's say they're not. They're saying F the president because they don't like that the president is actually investigating and, also firing, because that's what he's good at, people in our government that aren't doing a good job. And I mean, obviously, these are people who are from the top of the food chain all the way down to the bottom. And we have Congress people who have been elected into these positions who are out on the streets, who are protesting and saying uh, inappropriate words. And they're trying to get people back their jobs that are in civil service, in federal government. And instead of doing their job in Capitol Hill, they are out on the streets using very colorful terms to describe the president. And rather than being supportive of government officials who are looking into where our spending is going, they are out there trying to get that spending back in places like you said, which obviously was a kind of a body that was built to help other countries out. But unfortunately, this money is going to things that don't matter. This money is going to condoms for other countries. It's going for, we've talked about this, for Sesame Street plays. It's going to, it doesn't matter what it's going to. It's going to other countries and not this country, not America. I don't care if it's going to water for other countries. I don't care if it's going for food for other countries. We need that here. We need it in America. And I think that's something that America now understands. And it's something that America is concerned about. We have our own problems here. And now I think Americans are seeing that. And that is what America voted for. America is realizing that we don't have water here in places like Flint, Michigan. America is understanding that we have our own issues. We have homeless people, we have veterans. For instance, just took my own mother today to the VA hospital. And I just want to point out that the VA hospital where we took her is in a really crappy part of town where we just had to pass by a lot of homeless people, a lot of police officers who were at homeless encampments, had a lot of people pulled over. It was really, really terrible. So uh, that's an issue. So that it highlighted more so for me that we are not putting our money in the right places. So for people and Democrats especially who are protesting on the street that we don't need Doge is a problem. Why are they so afraid? What is their concern? So why are they out on the streets protesting and saying things like F Trump, F our president, F the president that 77 million people voted for? I don't understand. That makes no sense. Why are they more concerned about where Elon Musk's money is coming from when he earned that money himself? Why are they so upset that Elon Musk is a billionaire and not worried about where our billions of dollars are going, our billions of tax dollars are going? So I'm concerned that all of these Democrats that were voted into their positions that are making millions of dollars, that are supposed to be public servants, are so concerned about this discovery of where all this money is going that our government is being very transparent about. We can go to the Doge website. Elon Musk is being very transparent about it. He's posting it all over X. Why are the Democrats so upset? Why are they so upset and wanting all of this exposure to Elon Musk? Why are they trying to be so distractive about egg prices and gas prices and what have you? Prices have been high for over 4 years now. You can try to distract us with that if you want to, but doesn't matter. We're more concerned about why we're $37 trillion in debt and why our dollar is going to mean nothing to us in like 10 to 15 years. Why our Social Security is going to be dried up. Why is it that my mom, her VA benefits are basically useless? And why are our veterans hospitals in garbage parts of town? So that means something. When you're the average person and you're living it every day, that means something. And that is why we voted for Donald Trump and not for a Democrat. And this is why Democrats will continuously lose. And when I heard Caroline Leavitt speak today, and every week when I hear her at the press conferences she does, and I watched the reporters ask her questions, and they continuously ask her the most asinine questions in the entire world. It seems to me that the press also wants to continuously hammer on about Elon Musk and continuously ask questions that don't matter. When they want to continuously hone in on how much money Elon Musk has and who Elon Musk is, and they're not asking, once again, the right questions. They're not asking, how did you discover this? How did you find out where our money is going? How did you find out who was in charge of this department? What are we doing about this person that was in charge of this department? Who was in charge of where this money was going? Where are we going to start funneling this money now? How are we going to get this money back? Can we get this money back? What are we going to do? What is happening now? So how much can we recover? Will we be able to get any of this debt back? I mean, these are the kind of questions, but instead they're continuously honing in on Elon Musk and the fact that Elon Musk is a billionaire and not an elected official. So if anyone cares, what is more important, where our money is going or who Elon Musk is? So I think that is more important than that Elon Musk is a billionaire. I'm just saying. That's my thoughts. So also, if you want to look at some of these reporters and what they're asking, they continuously just keep asking about Russia and Ukraine. And Caroline keeps saying she doesn't have the answer to that. The president did meet with Putin, and he's going to have more answers later, but they keep asking her about it. And she keeps saying, I don't have that answer. They keep hammering in about more questions about Ukraine joining NATO, which I hope Ukraine doesn't join NATO, because honestly, I don't think Trump wants to have anything more to do with NATO, because NATO is stupid. Once again, it's something that we're putting into that no one else puts into. And it's money, 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 money coming from the US. Another thing that our taxpaying dollars is going to, that no one's giving back to us. So it's once again something that we're protecting everybody else and no one's going to protect us. And that's something that Trump says over and over and over again, that we're always giving, 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 and everyone's just taking, taking, taking. And what are we getting out of it? So it just goes back to all the wastefulness of what's happening, how much we give, and it's just waste that the Doge is finding. So one of the reporters asked how much of this is fraud and how much of it is waste. It's all fraudulent. It's all wasteful. That's what Caroline said. It's all fraudulent and wasteful because at the end of the day, we are basically wasting the taxpayer dollar, and it's fraudulent because it's put under something else, when in reality, it's given to DEI. It's given to transgender studies. It's given to Sesame Street transgender plays. Whatever it is, but it's under the guise of, you said. And the Democrats are trying to make it seem to the American people that we're getting rid of helpful organizations to other countries. And how terrible that the American people are trying to take away from countries that we're supposed to be helping. But we're not helping Americans. We're not helping ourselves. It's kind of like when it hurts to help, then it's no longer help. So when you're helping someone, think of it this way. When you're helping someone and you can't even help yourself anymore, then that's no longer help. Also, it's waste when, like myself today, getting your nails done, that's wasteful when you don't have money to pay your bills. That's a good example. So when you don't have money to take care of yourself, but you go out and get your nails did, that's a waste. So you need to put things in perspective. And that's a Democrat way of thinking. Okay. Democrats would rather go get their nails done than pay their bills. Kind of like how Trump is getting rid of people's food stamps and stuff and their public assistance. Because if you look at all the people on TikTok that are talking about how they're losing their public assistance, if you look at their videos and you see who they are, if you look at their nails and you look at their hair, you look at all that, you'll notice that they have all of that done, but they're crying and whining about losing their public assistance. That's a problem. So I would just say, look at the source. Look at where you're getting the information. Look at who's crying and whining. So I do want to share with you what is so appalling about some of where this sort of stuff is coming from. When I hear these people and the things that are coming out of their mouth, it's absolutely appalling and disgusting to me, because these are actual elected officials. These are people that were put into positions by.
I'm Maxine Dexter. I'm a doctor from Oregon and a proud former UFCW member where I got my start. I am proud to be part of this labor family and so grateful for the strong position you all are taking, holding the line, protecting working families. I've been told I have 30 seconds, so I am going to tell you that we do have to. I don't swear in public very long. We have to fuck Trump.
So that is absolutely appalling that these are elected officials, as I stated, and this is how they talk about the president, regardless of if they like or dislike Trump. You need to respect the office. And this is, again, what I will say about the difference between Republicans and Democrats, the right and the left, whatever you want to call it. We on the right do not talk that way about, like, when Biden was president, he was president. We may not have liked him, but you just don't disrespect the office. But I will say, I know some people were just like, couldn't wait for him to get out of the office. It just, but you don't go out and as senators, congressmen, judges, what have you. We just swallowed the pill. Okay. We just swallowed the pill, took it, and that just is what it is. But that is, but I can just say that Democrats are having a very, very hard time that Trump is president, and you just need to get over it, because this is going to be a tough 4 years if you can't act right and be professional. And nothing's going to get done if this is how you're going to act in your elected office. So I just hope that they can figure it out. If they can't, it's going to be very hard for you. Also, I want to say Tulsi Gabbard got confirmed. I'm thankful, because we just have another couple confirmations to get through. We have a lot more, actually, but Kash Patel is hopefully going to be confirmed, hopefully tomorrow. RFK Jr. is looking to be confirmed. We need these confirmations to go through. The longer they take, the harder this is going to be, because we need these positions to be filled, because we need some work to get done. So I will also want to add that DOJ is not new. We had other organizations like this. They just had different names. Obama had one, Clinton had one. The difference in these organizations is that Doge is going after money that has been uselessly spent, but the organizations that Clinton and Obama went after were mostly in military, the DoD. They closed military bases. They got rid of military spending. Most of the money that they got rid of, like I said, was in the military. What Doge is going after is wasteful spending that is involved in DEI, transgender, just completely off the wall stuff that has nothing to do with anything. So that is what the Democrats are mad about. They're trying to spread their useless agenda. Whereas the Democrats, when Clinton and Obama were in office and had the same type of organization, they were trying to cut our military and make our country weak. So you can look it up. You can watch the videos. It was there. They literally said it. I remember when Clinton cut our military in half and closed our military bases. I remember when he closed Fort McClellan in my hometown of Anniston, Alabama, and it literally killed our hometown. We have nothing, and it now is garbage. So that is what they cut. The DoD and the military, everything. They cut it all. So this is nothing new. This is exactly the same thing, only it is cutting the Democrat agenda. And that is what they're mad about. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please leave comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and become a member. I'll see you later.